Okay, so we've got our linear model. We're doing a depth versus time quadratic model. Here's the form of the quadratic function. We have three parameters, a, b, and c. And what we need is three y versus t pairs, which is like 3 points on the graph. We don't use data points because every data point has some error in it. What we do is we create a graph. So in orange you see the data points that we have here. Okay? And in purple there's the curve that I think best fits it. Okay? And this is just hand sketch, and you all have your hand sketch graphs, and they're all pretty good. So what we want to do now is we want to get three y versus t points, three y versus t values. So what we do is we take three values, maybe here, here, and here. We don't want them too close together, because when we do our estimates, if we do 3 points real close together, we're going to have a much larger percent error in all our estimates. Okay, we'll talk more about that. Don't want to belabor, but you want to kind of spread the points out. You don't want any points being real close together. And there are more subtle things you can do to make a better selection to give you a better model, but you're going to get a good model regardless. So, I want you, with your graph, to take 3 points, estimate their coordinates. Estimate the coordinates at this point. X coordinate looks like it's about, it probably isn't, but 41. And up here, Y coordinate looks like it's maybe 130. Well, on your graph, try to do a good estimate of the coordinates of each point, right? Now, from the point that I estimated, if it was 41, 130, I could then write an equation that says 130 equals a times 41 squared plus b times 41 plus c, right? Make sense?
Yeah.
Just plug in the 41 in for t and the 130, okay? That's not enough to solve for a, b, and c, but if you get two more equations, then you'll have three equations in three unknowns. Those unknowns are your parameters, and then you'll be able to solve the equations and plug your values of a, b, and c in here, and you have a model. Okay? I'm going to be real interested to see how close your models are. Okay? Now, we're not going to actually complete the whole process in class, but I want you to write out the equations. Okay? And you can write them out in this form, or if you want to, you can square the 141. That's 40 plus 1 squared, right? Which is 40 squared plus 2 times 40 times 1 plus 1, 1,681. So we want three equations. Give you a few minutes to make your estimates.